Miami has a Dolphin, the greatest football team.
We're ready for some football and hope you are too. Welcome to East Rutherford, New Jersey, everybody, and MetLife Stadium. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. Ball teed up. Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Sit high.
Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Shotgun snap to Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short block like that, but just stay on top with the deep threat.
He takes it down to the 33. It's a pickup of 26, and it's good enough for a New York first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
They're going to run out of the pistol with Hall. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Fields gets it out wide quick. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
12-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. Green 19. Good night.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break your back to the defense.
And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Here's Miller on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. He's going deep this time. It's complete. Oh, my. They left it wide open downfield. There it is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins finish off their Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because it only took them a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them, the guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. He splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Keith, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. But that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 black.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. Next through and breaks away. And having gained about a handful there. It's Azareye'h Thomas making the stop.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. It's caught. Devon Achane. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
1st down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throw here, 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. We're good. Go.
Fields out of the gun. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry.
551.
Fields to throw it. Next on the crosser. And And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here we go. All right.
Fields on first down. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over it.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Jack Jones making that tackle.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake.
Oh, try to force it into the slant. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looks like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Thompson finds his back. Achan. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offensive line fast.
Brings up third down.
Ready?
From the gun on third down. Finds him on the crossing route. And the stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Here's a screen for Achan. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Okay, right?
First and goal, Miami.
Here we go.
They run the counter to Achan. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. First shot gets him 5. Still a couple of looks remaining. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up second.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Nose of the football inside the 1. Here's 2nd and goal.
Right, 60. Black, ready.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And they're going to keep him out once again. That sends him backwards, brings up 3rd and goal. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from MetLife coming right up.
Okay, ready?
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score.
Here we go. Here we go. 30 seconds.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
So that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Right.
Play action, Fields. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Right.
Looking to throw Fields. That's on target to Pierce. Keeps it moving. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
Here's Slide to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead.
14. Dolphins 10.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Thompson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready, ready, set.
2nd down carry for A-Chan. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring a 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Trouble now, and the ball is out. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis, at least momentarily, averted. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. Get some space around midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
34-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They'll go right side with Hall. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
1st down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, it's Fields. Down the field, he's got Pierce. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Give him 4 on that play. So now they've got 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
The screen pass falls incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Hall. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
319, right to that.
They do snap it. Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. That's going to be a turnover on downs, depending on what the call is on this penalty. Yep, already got the stopping and the turnover on downs, so they're just going to decline that penalty.
Here we go, set.
Here's Achane from the pistol. And he scampers ahead and gets two on the carry.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room. No margin for error.
Ready? Thompson back to throw. Short pass brought in. And give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Ready.
Throwing now. Thompson escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes off. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Black ultra.
Now Thompson to throw. He put everything he's got behind it. Brought in inside the 20. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Play action now. It's Fields. Complete after they're inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
This is Hall. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 319. Tonight.
Off play action, it's Fields. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. The Jets at a disadvantage on the scoreboard. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. 319. Go.
Throw here, third down. Finds him over the middle. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be fourth down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. From the right hash, 55 yards out. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
You know, we get on that field in pregame, and these kickers make it look so easy. But in real action, it's a totally different animal. That was definitely on line. Just didn't quite get all of it. It's going to wind up just a few feet short.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Brought in. He's still going at the 30. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Miami.
A 28-yard gain. First down, Miami.
Here we go. Set.
Zone read, they hand it to Achane. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up too.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready.
And stick with Achane. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Ready.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Waddle makes the catch. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins will add to their lead at the end of the half. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Dolphins make it a 10-point ball game.
Jets, 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Here we go, sir.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Throwing on 1st down, Fields. Catch made. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. 19 windy, nice. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Hits him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go, side.
Fields throwing once more. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Well, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the double.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Ready?
Thompson now. It's into the hands of Mataval. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready. Blue 32. Punt.
Back to throw. Here's Thompson. Flush down out to his left. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
Gets it to him on the screen. That screen snipped out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
To the air on third and long. Cut along the left sideline. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Down. 30. Red. Yellow. Ready?
To throw. Thompson. Escapes the pocket. That play good for 17 on a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Let's go now. Cut.
H.N. a first down carry. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Set. Punt. Ready.
Thompson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this third down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give the quarterback a chance. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Aubrey puts it through, and that pushes the lead up to 13.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up first and 10.
Here we go, Snot.
They start to drive the ball. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 331. Tonight.
Here's Hall once more. They're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He brings it in. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Easy. Here we go. Tonight.
3rd down, give to Hall. And they make the stop. We're going to say about the 37-yard line. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Here we go. 319. Tonight.
First down throw for Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Go.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Hall running between the tackles. No one up the middle, none outside either, Brock, so give him just 2 yards on that carry. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 3rd down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Black 40. Ready?
Throwing now. Thompson. Chased out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
This option play now on 2nd down. This play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Take the ball himself for a big run.
They're set up at the 35 now. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up second down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll air it out on third. Sideline, he's got it, and he gets the feet down too. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here we go.
Now a run with Wright. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road, and what looked like a very clean play.
Short pass brought in. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Set punt. 50, green. Watch out now. 50 series. Close, 10. Set punt.
Wright gets it, headed right. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal. At the 6.
Now Thompson to throw. Getting out to his left. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Dolphins pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins push the lead to 20.
34. Jets 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. This is our last play of the quarter.
Hey, Ken. Here we go. Right.
Play action now. It's Fields. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jack Jones has got it. And the Dolphins get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. The Dolphins control possession and the scoreboard as they try to finish out this win.
Got it.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Set. 10 black. Ready.
Chan running right. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the pistol with Maul. And he has him right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Here we go.
1st and 10. Here's Fields. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Dolphins are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Let's go. Hut.
Running behind center with White. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Hut.
Right again. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go. Hut.
And they'll pitch it out to him. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Hut.
They run again with Wright. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
10 cycles. Ready. Cluster. 6. 60 set.
From the red zone now. Taken in by Hill, right side. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ready.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Set. Hut. 50. Green. Ready.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he'll start some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's what an offensive player never wants to see, a defender just waiting for him on the edge. At that point, the play's dead, and good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Set. Ready. Blue. 32. Ready.
Throw here, 3rd down. Completes this one to Hill. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves themselves a 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Here's a give inside to Wright. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dolphins continue piling it on here in the 4th. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's Fields to throw. And they pick him off again. By man, he's in the clear. And the Dolphins take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Here's a give for Rice. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Now. 10 black. Hut.
Running it with Wright. It's not like we've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Jets 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, Ty.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here we go. Ty.
A pistol snap. Fields has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go, Ty. Turbo, Ty. Hey, Can. Good night.
They'll go right side with Hall. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Hey, Can. Here we go. 222.
They go right back to Hall. And this spray defender winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
This dude was just not going to be stopped, not by the first defender, heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag.
Don't jump. Ready? 331. 331.
Fields out of the gun. And they pick him off again. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. Get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. Lining up to take a knee on second down.
58.
So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And I know it's different for every sport, Brock. So is this the point where we'd say this winning streak is official? Might have something to it. 3 wins in a row now after this latest triumph.
Well, you get to this point, and what happens is you get to that building the next day, and everybody feels good. Secretary feels good. Chef feels good. Kitchen feels good. Everybody's feeling good of stacking these kind of wins in a row.
With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from New York.